Grant got the step, but was met by Robinson. Here's Avery Johnson putting the move on Paxson and the foul.
Result of Grant getting up in the air, nowhere to go, just tries to toss it out back. Instead, Johnson's in the right spot. The nice crossover on Paxson and the follow through with concentration. The conversion at the end, that's the big thing. Do you
recovers? Pippen rejected by Robinson. Grant able to put it home. It's trailing 9-4. One-time San Antonio Spur, John Paxson.
Our rotations and the chemistry that we have as a team. I know they need me in the starting lineup. I want to stay there.
Position on Conrad. Avery Johnson fires down at David Robinson.
Of course, the injuries and the conditioning factor.
Here is Jordan. Oh, what a move by Jordan. Carr appeared to stop him.
The timeout, you want to give the ball to a player that can get you a score. Well, Jordan goes up, comes down, still able to concentrate with Antoine Carr switching out. This shot comes over and under a 6'8" player who can really block shots in Antoine Carr. From the top of the circle, he has to get his in transition and spotting up after double teams.
And Scottie Pippen. Now Armstrong is guarding Johnson. Here's Ellis on the drive. By Robinson.
Pressure by Chicago. Talking to the coaches, they feel that maybe just the wrong guys are shooting free throws.
Michael Jordan leads by 7. Elliott with the move on Pippen. Rejected by Grant.
There are times that John Lucas has played Sean Elliott as the point guard, puts him out in front at the top of the circle, and Elliott went past his head and made him change the shot.
Ellis rejected by Jordan. Lucas is brought to this club as Jordan able to get the roll for San Antonio. 11-point Spur lead. Jordan to the crossover and the reverse. Ball thrown by Scott Williams and a foul call.
I don't think Jordan didn't have on his mind the foul called at the other end against Sean Elliott. A little payback time for Michael Jordan with the crossover through the leg move and then taking it and bringing it back under the rim.
Oh, nice spin by Reed.
Many coaches have labeled this the Elijah-Wan move, the quick move to the baseline after looking middle where you catch your defensive player leaning a little bit too hard on the top side. Give credit to Hakeem.
Smith pass deflected, picked off. Here's Jordan. And Jordan goes to the left hand. 11-point lead.
And Del Negro has started 29 games this season for the San Antonio Spurs, now coming off the bench doing his job. To Michael Jordan prior to the game, his feeling was, he said, can't wait for the regular season to end, the 82 games. Defense by Chicago trying to generate a little offense.
And Williams with the rejection.
The trap this time comes a little bit later. They want San Antonio to make moves, some fouls on him, put him on the bench.
Now Robinson going at Williams. David Robinson, 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Jordan backing Johnson. Nice pass for Grant. Yes, and it counts.
Who's going to be spotted up? Who's going to be under the basket? That time Grant took the box. Williams took the corner for the jump shot.
You have somebody who fits right in the middle. You had Larry Brown, who was on the high end. You had Tark, who's on the low end.
They call me coach.
Here's Elliott. And it's an offensive foul. Called for a charge.
Play here by the crowd is that Pippen is too far underneath the rim that it should have been no call.
Lead. Robinson stopped by Jordan, got him from behind with the rejection.
You have to make note that this team on the floor for Chicago is a very big team as Scottie Pippen.
King going at Robinson to the fadeaway. Jordan rebounds and hits. Michael Jordan. Shot clock at 10. Robinson.
You got to play behind him on top side.
Final seconds of the half.
Can put it on the floor, shoot the ball, score, and really block shots.
How's his weight look to you now?
Controls his weight. He's got just about everything you need to be an outstanding player in this league.
Nice pass. Ellis able to hit. 13-point San Antonio lead. Michael Jordan. Although Antoine these days in the starting lineup. Alley-oop. Oh, it deflected in. Here's Jordan in the open floor, putting moves on Johnson, met by Elliott, and hits. Led by as many as 15. Robinson. Beautiful move in the third.
Let's go back a moment ago when a little help that time. Pippen pulling the rim down and then the ball kicking off the square, but it still counts as 2. Michael on the fast break almost loses control but finds a handle, a little fake, score by Michael Jordan.
Shot clock at 5. Michael Jordan.
Great competitor. He wants to win. The team wants to win. He's trying to take it upon himself, and it's using up a lot of energy because at the same time, at the other end, he's got to defend the best guard on the other team.
The line.
Chicago now starting to get some points the easy way. Second shot opportunities.
Been able to get going. Here's Reed. Oh, what a move by J.R. Reed. Pippen able to sweep it. Finds Jordan. Yes, and it counts. And Jordan will go to the line.
This Grant with a lot of the dirty work, getting on the glass, making something good happen after the second shot. Jordan given a second shot opportunity.
Jordan played by Daniels. Gets to Pippen. That's the stuff, but he was fouled.
Was on his way to throwing it down. Robinson comes over late, but too far under the rim to really get a chance to block the shot. Robinson still covers so much ground, leaves his man Cartwright to come over.
3 minutes to go in the third. Here's Robinson to the fadeaway.
That when he's in town, he still goes back 2 days a week to Houston and visits the rehab.
From three-point range at a motion, goes to two-point land and hits.
With the shot clock down under 5 seconds.
Johnson, what a fake. What a ball fake.
Johnson looks like he's going to drop it off right, looks away, but yet still maintains the concentration and the follow-through to
Grant open. It's a 2-point San Antonio lead. 16,000 on hand. Johnson. Oh, what a shot. Here's Avery Johnson putting the speed on. 30 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Dick Enberg and Bob Trumpy will bring it to you. Michael Jordan off the steal for Michael, along with his 33 points. Make it 35 points. And the Spur lead is only because Reed's going to the line.
We go back to a few moments ago. Michael Jordan shoots the gap, gets in the passing lane, makes the steal and the conversion.
Jerry Reed at the line for 2 shots.
Then Jordan, knowing that Robinson is out of the game and Carr is to his right where he can see him.
That's coming up after the Bulls and the Spurs. Michael Jordan, 37 points. Spurs.
First, the follow-up by Carr. The long bounce, the good timing that time. Scott Williams never jumps or gets his arms up, so Carr gets a good look. Then at this end, the concentration by Scottie Pippen.
Long point for Chicago. Elliott from deep. Yes. Sean Elliott. Passed on the 3 and goes for the stuff. Point. San Antonio lead. 39 for Jordan. Off the steal. Pippen putting the move on Avery Johnson. It's a 1-point Spur lead. Pippen. Here's Armstrong. Foul. Oh. He went down hard. Avery Johnson committing the foul.
PJ was airborne going to the basket. Ball there, a little bit too much of the arm that time. Avery Johnson was not trying to hurt anyone. The officials are going to call it a flagrant foul, however, because of the body, the contact hitting the ground. They're going to award 2 shots. They are not. They're bringing the Chicago players back in. It looked like Chicago had walked away as if it was going to be a flagrant.
For Avery Johnson, we come up on 1 minute remaining. Ellis, a 3-pointer from Dale Ellis.